Alright, everybody. I apologize. I don't know what happened. I was alt-tabbing, flipping through, trying to show you guys some funny shits and do some funny shits. And then, while flipping through all the bullshits, trying to figure out how to get all my screens on my monitors correct so I could see the chat and I could, do my thing, but also have my game on the other screen. But sadly, because of the fact that Full Spectrum Warrior isn't, it's a pretty old game. I was reading on, I think I could go through the INI files and adjust the resolution manually and all that, but I'm gonna be honest with you. That's too much fucking goddamn work. Ain't nobody got time for that. Just tell me a mod link and let me download it, or tell me someone that has done it for me. Because to be honest, I ain't got time for it. This game is, it's hardcore. I mean, I'm even in the contemplation if maybe I should drop it from authentic mode. But then again, I'm like, the fact that I made it this far in the hardest difficulty without fucking knowing and not doing the tutorial and only knowing probably a quarter of the mechanics that I can actually do in the game, I did pretty fucking good. Not gonna lie, with bare minimal understanding and with determination, you could get pretty far in this game. But remember to play on the other difficulties. Don't like that was the one thing when you make the profiles in this game. It says, "Oh, I'll give it a name." You give it a name, and it's like, "Oh," and then it's like Sergeant, uh, Sergeant General, and then Authentic. And I'm like, Authentic in my head is like, okay, that's probably meaning in the sense of like hardcore, like okay, that's gonna be hard and whatnot. But when I dig deeper into it, it's like the code, from my understanding, for army mode doesn't work anymore, question mark. I'll have to try it at the end. Once we finish this first one, I'll have to try it out and see if it works, because it's different. Because once you dig into the game and hmm, you find out that the United States military funded the development of this game because they wanted to use it as a training exercise or some shit, but they ended up tossing the project because they believed the game was not realistic enough to the standards that they needed at the time. No quote, because that's my own understanding. Just doing a little light digging on the game and reading a couple Wikipedia pages and clicking a couple links. It's not that hard to find out. It's kind of like when we played Freedom Fighters the other day, and that was developed by IO, and that's just a random fucking IP that exists out there now. Am I gonna say that game needs a remaster? No. It doesn't even need a touch up in an HD. No. But the concept of gameplay and the idea of controlling a squad of people, and just that idea of the overall gameplay mechanics that was in Freedom Fighters should be replicated in another game, in my opinion. Only because it gave a lot of a lot of strategy thought, like kind of like old school RTSs or like fucking StarCraft, you control, you got 10 little units and you move them over there and do all that shit with that 10, and you move another 10 over there, blah blah blah, stuff like that. And it's pretty cool. It was pretty cool to see, like, back in the day, all these old games having a blend of RTS and FPS at the same time, where I kind of miss it in a sense. I'm waiting for it. I heard something about Helldivers being in that realm, and hey, all power to you. Sadly though, how do I say without fucking causing a muck, because in reality the developer in the game is fucking awesome, but the drama that is behind the, what my understanding, the publisher or whatever, yeah, do what you will. I, in my opinion, say buy the game if you just support the developer and want to play it. Fuck yeah, do it. Me, I like dying on hills, so sadly I will take the L on it. If it changes, it changes. I was even hearing some whispering dramas about God of War, and I was like, okay, whatever, I don't care. Because in reality, like, I understand it's a PlayStation product, and if I want to play these products, it makes sense that I would have to make an account and whatnot. Kind of like how I made an account with Square Enix to play, what was it, Deus Ex. Or how I have a Bethesda account just because I wanted some fucking all my games put together and whatnot. Or fucking look at GOG for instance. You know, we can make all these arguments about I don't want to make an account, but it's like, that's not my argument that I make. It's the factor of how many regions got locked out of Helldivers because of the PSN account requirement and so on. From I don't quite understand it. That's why I don't really bark and moan about it either. Because in reality, it's a great game. It's a good game. Go buy Helldivers too. I support it. Even as somebody who hasn't bought it, I say buy it. Isn't that fucking weird? Now let me get this fucking game going before I start yapping my jaw off again. Fucking Minnesota goodbyes and shit. Alright, shut up. Alright, get you there. Now, I need... Oh, watch. I swear to God. Alright, close you. Move you there. Put you there. Let's see. Oh, wait, fuck. I forgot. Okay, hold. Hold. Okay. Listen, guys. I got it. Let's see. Is it this one? No, this one. Yeah. Wait a minute. That says Oscar and this is Juliet. What does Juliet do? Yo, I swear to God, if it put me ahead, I'm gonna cry. What? What is this? Oh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, do you want to overwrite your previous save? Yeah. That was the cutscene, guys, in case you didn't catch up and hear all that. And you put that shit in slow-mo, it works. It works, okay? Okay. Alright. Now, let me think. I'm gonna pause that. We're gonna... Oh, wait a minute. Let me think.